Hello everyone, and this is actually my first time welcoming you to Rift Nightmare Tide because I had my microphone disabled on Fraps. Let me go ahead and check that's not the case right now. So, because of that issue, I haven't explained the game mechanics. So I didn't even realize that the warrior played similarly to the rogue, which plays like the rogue in World of Warcraft, which I compare this game to a lot. I do think this is a better game. The last I played WoW was Lich King. I played a Lich King server for a while. I want to play Cataclysm, not Cata, what's the newest one? Cata was before Warlords of Draenor. But anyway, so, I mean, it plays like an MMO. I don't need to explain a whole lot, except some very different mechanics. This game has, as I've shown, daily, and if you're a subscriber, weekly gifts. You get collectibles, which you can add to your artifact sets and get rewards for. So I'm going to show, as well as the mini garrison. You match the types up and you get a higher chance of success, especially if they're a higher level minion. But I'm sick. I'm going to go ahead and show you the instant adventure queue. It sets you in a small a small quest area. Actually, that's still active. Let me grab this artifact because, hey, stuff. Shinies. Game. Oh. It sets you randomly in an area appropriate for your level, and puts you on a kill quest with a group, essentially. Come on. There we go. These sets are semi, like, you'll find sets from you'll find certain sets in certain zones, is what I'm trying to say. For hitting random, for a random zone appropriate for your level, you get a bonus amount of XP and gold. So I'm going to join the random adventure queue, which shouldn't take too long, and you will teleport to your appointed quest zone. And let's see where. There we go. You have to kill treants. And we have a specific icon for this. There's a zone event going on, but whatever. Why is it telling me to go up? Why did it spawn me over here? It's also a good way to get a lot of your map covered if you care about that sort of thing. It would be frankly OP for that in Guild Wars 2, which is another MMO I'd like to LP. And a lot of times, the game will also put you killing enemies that have a Carnage quest. It does actually take you to both faction zones for some reason. At least the starter zones. But it won't take you to PvP areas where you'll have NPCs going after you except for your quest targets. So it really is a good way if you're tired of just traveling around. It's a good way of grinding through a few levels. And I have not mentioned it, but for obvious reasons, but you do automatically loot money. So let's see. I feel like killing this elite. I shouldn't. He has 10,000 health. Whoa, 150 infinity stone. What? Huh. I have no idea where this one is supposed to take me. Ooh, you got a Imperial cache. I did not realize you could get caches from this. So if you're trying to grind up money, you might get some rares. This isn't my preferred leveling method. I prefer just exploring and questing and stuff. But they do a good job of having multiple options. You can tap tab to auto-target an enemy. What's this tutorial? Sidekicking. Scale up. Huh. I know you could scale down, but not up. This is probably a very dumb idea, which is probably why I'm doing it. But there are 2 NPCs on it, I think. No, those are players. Why do I think that green names are NPCs? This guy and his pet are on it, so I might as well take out this elite because he has a Carnage quest on him and he counts for another. That's the real reason you kill elites, because they do have Carnage quests, and I think they have a specified gear drop. And you get your rewards, and you do get a nice chunk of faction happiness. I don't know what to describe it as. It looks like a tour in there. Kill wolves at the Silver Coast. Yeah, each quest gets you... whatever. Yeah, this is pretty much the MMO I play. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a while, though I really should. But the thing I thought that was, I thought that it was talking about how you could scale down in level to play with lower level characters. You'll get people popping in and out of the Instant Adventure Raid group, usually because they have used up all their charges. Ooh, I'm friendly with affection. Oh, they got that done. It'll usually be kill, collect, kill, collect, kill, collect for instant adventures. So it really is the same as just doing quests, only less travel. I cringed. I physically shook and cringed at that. I have no idea if the chat is even readable. Strange as it may sound, you do want to take out critters because there is a specific set of artifacts that critters can drop. It's their tiers. I am not kidding. Another thing worth noting about artifacts is you ooh, I got a quest item. That'll be nice once I've used up my adventure charges. Ooh, nice. I tend to just store my caches away until I'm the max, because I want to get the max efficiency on that, the most effectiveness out of that cache. I mean, that one only gives me a green, but yeah, the bonus charges just get you more XP and money, as well as an extra roll chance, I think, for caches. Pony Express. That's awesome. But yeah, ooh, that's, oh, I thought that was a zone event. No, it's just what we're supposed to be doing. But yeah, if you get, this is actually the best for people who, another uncommon loot cache, really? That's freaking awesome. So yeah, see, I'm going to Silverwood. Wait, no, I'm in Silverwood. What? Why did it teleport me? I wasn't that far away. I was closer than a lot of the other quests had me. Is that guy's naked? I don't know why. What am I supposed to be going after? Marsh biters, so probably in the water itself. Vespid Swarmer. None of these circles actually go into the water. Where's the biter? This is also good if you're actually caring about grinding up your gathering skills, because you'll be killing things for butchering. You'll find whoops. If you want to talk to me, I am on the Halo shard. I think a Steam group event popped up and tabbed me automatically, and things freak out when you tab while using fraps. Oh yeah, so I got a quest item. The Aelfor threat. The Aelfor are utilizing planar life magic to increase their power, using something called Fey Touch Shards. You'll need more of these items to get a better idea of what Hylas is plotting. So yeah, the plot for some reason seems to be focusing on death, but, well, death rifts, but there are other types of rifts: fire, earth, life, and water, which is the big one for the 3.0 expansion. Let me go ahead and, oh, there's our spider. I was gonna say and finish off this level, but let's see, where Yeah, I'll do this quest and then go back to the main line. Yeah, that's really distracting, having to tab out and suddenly not being in my instant adventure queue. I do recommend using those up if you want to get those caches. Because they do get you decent gear for whatever level you're at, or the max level for that particular cache. Pretty much anything that lets me roll for gear is nice to me. Yeah, I'll join and work on this raid. Not really raid, but world event. It's still a raid group because that's the idea of it. Wow, this thing is going to take a while. Are there any other enemies around? Because it looks like, yeah. Wait, is that Mimic going after... The Mimic is attacking the... Wow, huh. There's never a bad time to accept these things. Yeah, I don't really do a lot with the dimensions, personally. I just collect the dimension items because it's neat to have them in case I do want to work on it. I don't think an MMO besides RuneScape has really done what I like as far as player housing, where it's both aesthetic and useful. Maybe I should have my block chance upped just in case that works for the Molten Barrage. Let me go ahead. Where is my racial? Yeah, let me run over here. Run over here. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm not attacking, I'm not being attacked. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? So you have a free soul walk every hour? I want to say it's an hour. Where is Silverst? Because he needs that res. I think that's under Ascended. There we go. So yeah, everyone can res everyone else. So it's not only healers can res, which is very nice. I've never been in a situation where I've needed to res a party member, but it's good to know that you can, should the need arise. will say, if you are a rogue on the support role, constantly buff. It is so nice to have that extra 13 endurance or whatever. I'll show you what my personal rogue rotation is in another video for pretty much every fight. Okay. That was surprisingly tough. Needling, flaying. Yeah, there are a lot of, like, use this to do damage items I never use. I just sell them. Oh, there's still a hell bug. And it disappeared. Oh, hi there, elite. Oh, that's the event boss. Yeah, those zone events are really fun. And a nice break from just questing or instant adventuring. You'll usually get like 20 people here actually joining in, so you won't be doing it on your own even at low hours. Oh, I almost dead. What? What killed me? I got killed by a post-death AoE. Yeah, you res like, wow. Spirit walk like, wow. 10 source stone and 156 planarite. That is a lot of planarite for one. Haha. You can't even claim minion rewards when you're dead. That's actually kind of funny. But yeah, you can res here, but take a huge hit to your vitality, or run to your... no, you get a huge debuff. Or just run back to your corpse. Oh, someone's resing me. Nice. Yeah, there are... I think you can get special loot for some of the zone events. Let's see. This game does have enough to keep you from getting bored of just doing the same thing over and over, because you'll be running, like me, to a quest and you'll be like, oh hey, there's a material I need to gather. Oh hey, there's a mob I can kill for a carnage quest. Oh hey, there's a random elite lying around there. Oh hey, there's a zone event. It's not like to the level of, say, Guild Wars varied, but I don't know. I enjoy the game. It does have its issues with, well, this is natural for MMOs. Everyone wants to play DPS, so it's hard to find a DPS for, well, it's hard to find a role as a DPS in a party. Let me put up my buffs. Yeah, that's something you don't want to miss out on, buffing every hour or so, or after dying, because those self buffs are very nice to have, even if they're seemingly minor. It does make a difference. Like 3% armor, that's 3% less damage from physical attacks that I'm going to take for an hour, and 9% less elemental damage for an hour, 3% higher chance of critting for an hour, 3% lowered damage from all sources, more health, faster energy regeneration, more damage. It really does add up. Like I said, I'm gonna do this quest and then head back to what I was doing at the end of the last video and take care of these tutorial quests. Dimensions, player housing, instant adventure, I showed that off. You can also do daily quests to get a little bonus for doing like 7 instant adventures. Healing, you pay to recover your soul vitality. It only really matters at 0%, but I like to do it as soon as I can, just so I don't forget. So, those new to MMOs might be wondering why some quest names have turned green. That is because I am at a higher level than the range intended for that quest, so I will gain reduced experience rewards from it. It's to keep you from like going into another low level zone and mopping up the quests there with no issue at higher levels. Just common MMO practice. Same with enemies. Like if they, instead of white, are red, green, then I gain less experience. If it's gray, I gain no experience. Those Fey Touch shards do indeed seem to be artifacts of the green scale, the dragon of the wild, plane of life. Could they be the true source of House Aelf's power? And a nice chunk of reputation. So I'm going to recall back to Divine Landing and then head up to Argent Glade. As well as talking to a healer about mending. There was an icon that was like a swirl. That means that he has a daily quest. Usually to kill rift enemies, or do instant adventures, or something like that. Healer. Yeah, it's kind of cheap to repair that, and you profit from your first one. Okay, so... Are there any other things I can use to 67 to 74, 67 to 74, more attack, more 20 power, attack. Okay. Yeah, if you're looking for a guild, usually the /4 chat guilds are kind of quiet and actually aren't all that active. So on a forum or r/rift is probably your best bet for that. Like I said before, you don't really need to go to a merchant to sell off your vendor trash. You can do it from here. Oh, I have an artifact. Do I have any others? No. So I am considering purchasing the Nightmare Tide Collector's Edition just because it unlocks a bag slot. I can level a character up to 65, which I do on a new character. Unlocks the earring slots, which sounds minor, but hey, that's extra stats you can use. Unless you can unlock those through quests in the water plane. Something weird on the map is Ember Isle is the only zone on the world map that's higher than level 45 to 50, but it's 50. I'm curious where the Nightmare Tide and 2.0 content are. Alright, so we've made it to the Argent Glade. Let's turn in some quests and get some XP drops. We get a Sigil of the Plains. Well, look at this. And ascended with a stock of planerite. Let's see what we can work with. So the Sigil is a piece of equipment that holds essences of the plains. So that combustive ignition is a planar essence that gives 3 strength, 2 endurance, and 1 fire resist. You can't remove it, though. But you can buy more sigils with your planarite. Oh, that's a PvP thing. I don't care about that. So yeah. I do have 187 planarite, so I do want to buy the Sigil of Ascendance, which unlocks a greater essence slot. And then I'm going to buy some sources of stability. I'll buy 4. Three endurance, 2 earth resist. I'll go for just both. Wait, I'll go with water and air. He'll also give us an item to recover planar charges, but I'm never going to use that. You can use planar charges to cast your Innate Fury of the Ascended ability. The Ascended power will help you in your fight against planar invaders. I always forget to use this. Use the ability on yourself and discover how potent you have become in the fight against the invaders. Use... So we go to Ascended Powers. This is a planar war power, and it's a 1-minute buff. It's nice, but only used in, well, rifts. You have a marvel of the visual shard and mirror. With Fury of the Ascendant, planar invaders don't stand a chance. When the invaders take over position, they build their idols and tend to mass around the area. This can cause quite a problem for even the most dedicated of ascended souls. This is when... Take this flare. Oh, I automatically get Guardian's Flare. Huh. I almost forgot to give you some planar charge to power the flare. With this power comes responsibility. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Ever. Whoa. And we can turn in here. What's this, friend? A report from Rudy. I see. This is troubling news. We've been keeping an eye to the north for so long that we often forget how easy it is to flank Argent Glade. As the goblins spread the fire of Maelforge, they also defile shrines of Tavril. If the gods grow weak, they'll be unable to maintain the ward protecting us from the elemental planes. You must utter holy words at the vigil at each shrine to cleanse the sacred artifacts. So we need to cleanse these tributes, and we get boots. And we have this quest here. No. I don't care about fishing. Yeah, there are also planar pieces of planar gear you can get. And of course you spend Source Stone on it, which is the higher currency. That actually looks really cool. But I'd be replacing it ASAP anyway, so. Do you sell greater essences? You do. I need a lot more Planarite though. Dimensions. I'm glad that you've come to me, Shrine Mirror. Allow me to expand your understanding of quantum mechanics with this wonderful bit of Emprian technology. Of all the wonders that Emprian technology has to offer, I enjoy Dimensions the best. Dimensions are copies of places in Talara. The spaces are wonderful. You can place dimension objects in them wherever and however you like. And we get the Sanguine Shore key. You get this isn't plot relevant, this is just a gameplay thing. So now that I've unlocked this dimension, I can access it. Nice. Where's she at, though? Speak with her. It's essentially player housing. You can't go very far because, well, reasons. You can also buy mounts here. They're 2 plat and 5 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use mine though, that I already have. If you want to go to your dimension, actually, how do you access that? You go here. You can have 2 dimension slots, I guess. You can visit your alts, which is actually interesting. Who am I? Where's the person I'm looking for? Oh, hi, Midman. I actually need to grind up my minions a bit. Oh, they actually do gain levels from... Anyway. Trying to find... Wait, can you +1 your own? Huh. But, no, really, where is... Where is person? Person. I can't find the person. I'm tapping tab, but I'm not targeting anyone. This is strange. Oh well. So yeah, this was actually kind of a productive tutorial episode because I got through instant adventures, dimensions, and rifts. So next time we're actually going to continue on through the Silverwood. See you guys then.